As a volunteer for the Coalition to Protect Homeless Families, I stood outside the Department of Housing and Community Development's door for several hours and spoke with families who had just been denied emergency shelter due to more restrictive regulations recently implemented. All of the families I interacted with spoke of the same procedural process. After sitting for hours in the office waiting to be seen, they are finally able to meet with a caseworker. Families explain their predicament. The caseworker steps outside to speak with his or her supervisor, and not 5 minutes goes by before the caseworker re-enters, saying the supervisor was denied from emergency shelter because he did not qualify under the provision. Two single mothers separately told me they had staged an abusive relationship and had sought emergency shelter only to be denied on the basis that they or their children were not in immediate physical danger. Several other families were told they had been denied because they could sleep on a family member or friend's couch or floor that evening. When one woman attempted to explain that her relative was living in public housing and could not permit anyone else to stay with her under the regulations of the Boston Housing Authority, the caseworker responded by saying that overcrowding did not qualify her for emergency assistance. Another woman who had been sleeping on the streets with her daughter for several days was turned away after she had obtained the necessary documentation of her eviction, only to be told she needed more. I assisted her personally back to the department, and I was appalled by the way she and I both were treated. I personally witnessed the caseworker talk down to this woman, tell her that if her daughter was not brought to the office within the hour, she would not be placed that evening. The caseworker also attempted to shut the door in my face, telling me that I was not allowed entry and that my presence was in no way helping this woman obtain emergency assistance. Those families who were denied were offered no other alternative. They spoke about feeling helpless, as emergency assistance was their last hope. One single mother said that she would have to sleep in her car with her young child for the second consecutive night. Many other families also expressed dismay over the treatment by caseworkers. Several families